All right, so I got one more story here I want to talk about, and that's basically if Biden does become president, which again, guys, my prediction is that he will not. This will be overturned. Um, and one of the things that I want to talk about that's so important is the Second Amendment with Biden. If you think that you're not going to get affected by this, if you're a Second Amendment lover and you have guns, you better think again, dude, because be ready for this shit. And I'm about to lay out something for you to... Come on, Snoop, I don't want to fuck with you. I'm going to lay something out to you that should scare all Second Amendment lovers.
Warning, you are now entering the real side. Get ready for real news, sports, and entertainment. Powered by RealNSE.com.
Flashback. Biden campaign manager called for mandatory gun seizures.
We are actually the only campaign with a plan, though, since some other candidates have come out in support, but a plan that supports, bless you, mandatory buybacks of weapons of war. An assault weapon ban is very, very important, and we need to have it. But that only takes weapons of war off the streets in the future. It does nothing for weapons of war that are currently out there. And I think there's 15 or 16 million. A peace plan for a safer America by March for Our Lives. There is a section in here that asks for a federal ban on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, as well as a national gun buyback and disposal program. We are the only ones, not only to have a plan for the buyback, but the only ones to sign this pledge. We have a weekend of action coming up where people all across the country are going to be engaging in the community, talking about our policy, talking about having...
All right, so look, you get the idea on that. And you can see right there, whose name is that? Beto Boy O'Rourke. So get this. Beto O'Rourke is completely anti-Second Amendment, probably even more than Biden and Kamala put together. So get this. Beto O'Rourke had this chick, Jen O'Malley Dillon, who I wrote about in the past, as his campaign manager. He dropped out, and Biden took her on as his campaign manager. Right? So they said they're going to do a mandatory buyback, which basically means we're taking your shit, but we're going to pay you for it. And let me find the other one here. Bear with me a second. Here we go. This is a great article on Town Hall from a couple weeks ago. Oh, don't tell me about articles, dude. Oh, okay. All right, so Biden reminds Americans he plans to shred the Second Amendment. So here we go. And here's the thing, guys. Even if he's going to take away just one aspect, if he's going to take away, let's just say AR-15s, right, which is the big scary gun for all Democrats and lefties, that's what they always aim for, in AK-47s, assault rifles, which I don't know what assault rifle is. Supposedly an assault rifle is a big gun, a big scary gun that can shoot fast. Well, handguns can do that too because they're also semi-autos. So what are you even talking about? Most of these people don't know shit about weapons, but they want to take it away and they want to say that it's scary. And I'm going to go over some data here in just a moment, showing you that handguns are actually used way more in murders, and also the gun murders in the country are actually so high. Most of them, I believe, some astronomical number, percentage-wise, is actually suicides. So that's not actually murders. But we'll get to that in just a moment. I have a video to watch, wrap up, and we'll be all set here to go. But if you think it's only going to be one aspect, we're saying, okay, we're going to take away the semi-autos. Well, that's also handguns. So you're going to take away the police's handguns as well? Or semi-autos is just bang, 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 bang. You can keep firing. That's semi-automatic. Fully automatic is you hold down the trigger, which there isn't a lot of those around anymore. And they're rarely even used. Most of the time they're modified in a way. AR-15s can be modified in that way, but a lot of people don't do that because I believe it's illegal. I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me on that. But anyway, so even if he says, let's take away just AR-15s, let's take those away. That in itself is taking away the Second Amendment, because the Second Amendment, let's be clear, is there to protect yourself from a tyrannical government, which is this guy right fucking here, Biden. He's a tyrannical person, man. He wants to do mandatory fucking buybacks. He wants to take away parts of the Second Amendment, if not all. He wants you to mandatory wear your mask. You can't go out at a certain time. He wants you to fucking force you to take a fucking vaccine. No, that's tyrannical shit right there, dude. And I can't believe anyone that voted for this man does not even know that. And he wants to be able to, for your children, your daughters under 16, to be able to get an abortion, not only without their parents' consent, but also he made it legal to have a 16-year-old cross state lines to another state to get an abortion, a major procedure without parental consent. That's your boy there. That's your boy there. I wrote that about a year ago when he started running. And that's his own record on Capitol Hill. I'll put that link in the description too. That's what he wants, man. That's what he wants. He thinks he knows your life best to where that he thinks he knows your children more, that you can get a vaccine for him, for your kids, mandatory. He knows that's better. He knows your kids better than you because he's going to give them a vaccine. He's going to make them wear a mask. He's probably going to shut down schools and make them do homeschooling, just like other Democrats are doing across the globe. He's also going to hike our taxes for healthcare because he knows what healthcare is better for you than you do. He also is going to raise the minimum wage because he knows your business better than you do, how to pay your employees better than you do. So, yeah, that's an authoritarian type shit right there, bro. That's your boy. Sorry, man. Let's get on these rants that people don't know who they're voting for, man. They don't know who they are voting for. If I go up to somebody right now and I ask them, did you vote for Biden? Yeah, I did. Okay, name one thing that he voted for when he was a senator. Name one. And they can't fucking do it. Because they don't do the research of these people. There is a website that you can go to. I go to on all candidates before I support them, endorse them, vote for them. And I see what they voted for on abortion, taxes, drugs, Second Amendment, immigration, etc. And they could say that they're not going to do this all they want, but if you look back at their history, yeah, you did, yeah, you did, yeah, you did, you voted yes, you voted yes, you voted yes. So come on, man, don't even talk to me about that because I know this guy better than you do, and I didn't even vote for him. So you should know more about this man than I do because you fucking voted for him. I didn't. And I know more about this man's history than you do. That says a lot about you and about this country as a whole. So you need to really start learning yourself. You need to start looking within yourself to see what you really care about. And I'll tell you one more thing, man. I thought about this earlier. No Christian can be a Democrat. Okay, I'm going to let that sink in for a second. I'm going to let that sink in. I'm going to say it again. No Christian can be a Democrat. No true Christian, no follower of God can be a Christian. Their fundamentals is one of their biggest fundamentals in their party is abortion. And that right there, my friends, cancels it out, man. You can't be a Democrat and be a Christian. I'm sorry, but you can't. You can pretend, but you just can't, man. You just can't. So this guy's going to take away a lot of aspects of the Second Amendment. But again, if you take away one or two things from the Second Amendment, you're really taking away your full Second Amendment because the Second Amendment is not meant to be one or two things, or occasionally you can have a gun for this reason. No, you can have a gun to protect yourself from people like this right here. That's what the founding fathers said, and you can go fuck yourself. Oh my gosh, this stuff gets me a little hype, man. So we're not even going to read over this because that took too long. I witnessed that rant. But this is just a tweet from the man's words. It's long past time we take action to end the scourge of what? Surge? I don't know what. Surge of, am I tripping? The surge of gun violence in America. As president, I'll ban assault weapons in high-capacity magazines, implement universal background checks, and enact other common sense reforms to end our gun violence epidemic. So we already have background checks, Mr. Joe. And can you explain to me what an assault rifle is, sir? You know the thing. The thing.
Go, you know the thing.
I hate this term assault rifle because an assault rifle, again, what is that? Every gun is a weapon, and every gun is meant to assault, to protect yourself. So that's an oxymoron. It's stupid. Anytime I see somebody use assault weapon or magazine, a high capacity magazine, I know that they don't know shit about weapons. And I'm no expert, but I at least know this shit, man. I know that I have a Second Amendment and I can use it if I fucking want to. And this chump, this demented old bat is not going to take that if he's in the office, which I don't think he will be. And then here's another quick little video from Mr. The Thing. Get it down here.
If you want to protect yourself, get a double-barrel shotgun. Have the shells, a 12-gauge shotgun, and I promise you, as I told my wife, we live in an area that's wooded and somewhat secluded. I said, Jill, if there's ever a problem, just walk out on the balcony here or walk out, put that double-barrel shotgun and fire 2 blasts outside the house. I promise you, who's ever coming in is not going to, you don't need an AR-15. It's harder to aim, it's harder to use, and in fact, you don't need 30 rounds to protect yourself. Buy a shotgun.
As for objections that gun restrictions violate the Constitution, Biden says it's okay for the government to restrict some weapons. Otherwise, people could go out there, buy their own military weapons, even tanks.
Even tanks. Yeah, because you see tanks going everywhere. Oh, there's a tank everywhere. Man, we got a tank epidemic out here. What the fuck? Yeah, so it's just a joke, dude. Look, a shotgun is so loud, especially in a room. Well, he may stay in a mansion, so it might be different. But if I shoot a shotgun in here, it's going to blow my fucking eardrums out. An AR-15 is much, much easier to handle. Pop, pop, pop. Much more precision. And it's going to take the person out. Let me tell you something. If somebody's breaking into my house, which is the exact example he's talking about there, I want 30 fucking bullets. I want 50 fucking bullets. I want 100 fucking bullets because I'm going to fucking lay their asses out. Okay, you come in my fucking house, especially if my kid is home, my family's home, I'm going to lay on that fucking trigger until you are filled with holes. Period. I want all the bullets in the world, man. If you're coming to hurt me or my family, I want all the bullets in the world. I don't want 2. I don't want 2 buckshots. I don't want them. I want a dependable AR-15, boom, boom, boom. Don't let go until he's fucking dead on the ground. Period, man. That might be gruesome, but hey, let me tell you something, man. You're coming to hurt me and my family, all bets are off. All fucking bets are off, my brother. All right, so one more thing here, and I got a video. So just looking at this is crime statistics, shootings. I just kind of want to point out that a lot of them are done with pistols anyway, not assault rifles. Quote unquote. So this is 2013 up until 99. I'm sure this isn't all of them. But, okay, look. So pistol. This is a rifle. Rifle. Pistol. 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 Unidentified. Pistol. Handgun and knife. Handgun and shotgun. AK-47. Pistol. 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 Pistol, 9mm pistol. Look at this pistol and flamethrower. Holy shit! Let's ban those too. It's a flamethrower epidemic. 45 caliber, shotgun and a pistol. So it's just pistol, 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 pistol. So let's be real here. Let's not just blame semi-automatics because you obviously want to ban the full Second Amendment. You know, when they say just these little, let's just ban the semi-autos or let's just ban the assault weapons, quote-unquote, AR-15s, AK-47s. But that doesn't make any sense because you're saying that there's just people dying left and right when that's not the case either. I'm going to show you that in just a moment. But the people that are dying, tragic, terrible, but they're dying with handguns. So let's just be honest, be real with your position and say, hey, I don't like guns. I'm going to try to get rid of all of them. Then I can at least respect you. Because and that's kind of the thing is they say these. Well, just gonna take this little bit, just like Alex Jones, perfect example. He got banned from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of it, deplatformed everywhere. And then they said, well, we're just taking him off because of these examples, just him. And then it became, Joe Rogan start getting censored. I'm getting censored. Prager University is getting censored. I mean, it's just non-stop. It's like, okay, well, we're going to test with this, see if they'll take it. Oh, they took it. So that means they're ready for all the other ones. They're going to lie down for all the other ones. I mean, it's it's crazy, but this is a video from The Blaze from this was about a couple years ago, I think.
Chairman Nadler, Ranking Member Collins, and distinguished members of Congress.
Great. I'm not going to play the whole
thing. My name is Amy
Swearer,
Swearer, and I am the Senior Legal Policy Analyst at the Heritage Foundation's Ed Meese Center for Legal and Judicial Studies. Just as doctors can only recommend an effective treatment plan if they first form a correct diagnosis based on accurate assessment of the symptoms, policy analysts and policy makers must have an accurate understanding of the societal problems they are seeking to combat. Unfortunately, too many policymakers appear completely uninformed about basic factual realities related to guns and gun violence. Don't misunderstand me. We all want safer communities. But the characteristics distinguishing so-called assault weapons from non-assault weapons are not factors like caliber, lethality, or rate of fire. Proposals to ban scary-looking features like barrel shrouds or pistol grips are, for all intents and purposes, proposals to force law-abiding citizens to own guns that are harder for them to handle, harder to fire accurately, and more likely to cause them injuries, even when they are being used for lawful purposes. Moreover, semi-automatic rifles are not a meaningful driving factor behind rates of gun violence. 2/3 of gun deaths in this country are suicides, where the type of firearm is essentially irrelevant. With respect to gun crimes, over 90% are committed with handguns. Rifles of any kind are definitively used in only 3 to 4% of gun homicides every year, is essentially irrelevant. With respect to gun crimes, over 90% are committed with handguns. Rifles of any kind are definitively used in only 3 to 4% of gun homicides every year, and an American citizen is 4 times as likely to be stabbed to death than they are to be shot to death with a rifle of any kind.
There it is, folks. Amy Swearer, Heritage Foundation, Senior Legal Policy Analyst. Excuse me. Yep, so there it is, guys. You got the data right there. So let's be clear. Any sort of gun ban of any kind is anti-Second Amendment. Biden is a tyrannical person. He is an authoritarian, and I really hope he doesn't get into the White House because I'm very scared for this country and for our Constitution. That's about it, guys. I'm gonna end it right there, man. I think I ranted enough. That was a pretty good rant, though. I like that. I'm gonna have to make that his own video. That was nice. All right, guys. So I got to everything I wanted to get to. We're gonna be doing this every Friday night. It should be published on Saturday or Sunday. So I gotta edit it, whatnot. Hopefully, I'll be streaming the podcast soon. I don't know how to do that yet. Jeez, excuse me. But I will be doing it. Hopefully you like the digs here, man. I'm going to do some more behind-the-scenes footage of everything on Instagram at Nico Speaks the Truth. Link below if you want to go see some behind-the-scenes pictures. Anyway, guys, that's it. God bless. Thank you for watching. I cannot say thank you enough. Check out realnse.com. If you want any merchandise, just go to shop.realnse.com. Or just go click below. Follow me on all my Instagram, my social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm going to be deleting soon, especially Twitter. I don't know about Facebook and all that, but I'm definitely deleting Twitter soon. I do have a MeWe. Is it MeWe or WeMe? I can't remember. That's down below in new social media. Parlor is really going off, and Gab is really going off. So be sure to check me out on there. Also, Rumble, I have a page there, and also BitChute. So those are alternatives there. Thank you guys so much. God bless. Stay safe. Peace out.